Last one. It's the nut. All I gotta do is wash it off. So this bushel basket of husk walnuts turned into, I don't know, a third of a wheelbarrow of husks and a gallon plus. I think this is a 2-gallon pail of nuts. Now I'm going to wash these off. So this is what happens to your fingers when you do it without rubber gloves. So we'll find out how long it takes before that wears off. Oh, I put a couple in here at a time. Floaters don't have anything in them. I already washed them once. This is the second time. Water's cold, so I don't want to spend too much time at it. You just want to get enough of this off of there so that it doesn't rot. I tried that last year. I stored a couple of them with the husks on, and the husks just rot. And the nut inside rots. That is probably a 24-inch diameter trunk right now. Huge for a black walnut. That's the mother tree. Right there's a tree that I'm harvesting the black walnuts from. So far we got just under 2 bushels from that one tree. Not too bad actually. More than in the past. I want to show you the nuts from the mother tree and compare them to the daughter here, or son maybe, if you want to prefer to say that. This is the one from the tree here that I'm harvesting right here off my driveway. And there's the mother tree. Quite a difference. Not sure why that is. But the mother tree is also loaded with these smaller ones. So we're going to take a couple of these smaller ones apart, see just what the difference in size is on the nut itself. So 2 days ago I did a bushel full with these brown gloves on right here, and my hands got stained. So it's still hanging around. It's not as dark as it was, but I still have a stain problem. I've been joking to people. I show them this. I said, "Do you think my fingers are going to fall off?" I guess some people get a reaction from this on their hands. So I guess it isn't a nice thing to joke about it too much. So look, Mom, you can see I learned my lesson. Okay. So this is the nut of the daughter, and this is the nut of the mother. And the nut of the daughter is appreciatively bigger. I'm not even going to peel these mother ones because they're too tight. These bigger ones are just really soft and easy to take off right now. So that's it. We're done with this bushel basket. These are the nuts we harvested. Now we're going to wash them in water and soak them a little bit and find out which ones float and get the floaters out of there before we set up our drying. Not too bad. So here's the ones that need to be washed. Here are the ones that are washed in sand. That's pretty nice. There's that. Now we're going to rinse them off. See what I got there. Nice batch. Okay, we're just going to allow them to dry to get the water to drip off. Then I've got a hanging basket in my shed I'm going to put them in. So here's my basket for drying black walnuts. It takes quite a few weeks for them to actually dry out good enough for that so that they stay solid in the shell. When you crack the shell, then they'll pull together better. Right now if you crack them, they're just kind of soft and mushy. So this is my anti-squirrel cage. And I'm hanging them in an open shed. There's a lot of air movement in my shed. So I'm adding these that I just finished to the ones I did a couple days ago. Okay, the squirrels are going to try to get in here, but hopefully they won't be able to. I don't think they will anyway. There. Now we'll go hang that in the shed. There we go. That'll air out real nice there. Be dried in a month. Alright, this tree is maybe 6 inches in diameter, maybe 7. It's kind of special because it's got a lot of nuts. It's all over the place. The whole tree is like this. It's just loaded. I think there's a reason for that. Let me show you. This straw that I took off of my berry patch, because I'm changing things around a little bit. I'll peel some of this away. You'll be able to see. Okay, this used to be my main crop garden back here, and this tree is right on the edge of it. You can see the fence in the background. And I'm transforming this main crop gardening into a perennial garden, and before I decided to do that, I had actually wanted to kill this tree, and I girdled it. I just took a chainsaw, went all the way around it. I didn't make any extra width of a girdle other than the width of a chain, so that might have something to do with it. But this tree went and bridged the girdle. And this tree here is producing, this is the second year in a row, it produced more walnuts than that 18-inch diameter tree in the background here. So it's what we learned in the permaculture design course. When a tree is really stressed out, normally when it's at its old age, that's when it produces its most fruit. So we kind of speeded up the process. Since I have a lot of black walnut trees here in the area, that's okay, we can sacrifice a few. So I might go ahead and do that again. I got another smaller one down the line here. Might give that a try. Yeah, this tree next door, that's maybe it's a little less diameter. It's already lost most of its leaves, and this thing's still hanging on to its leaves. And there's a similar tree next door here, and it's got nuts, but not nearly as many as this one. That's good. Black walnuts taste good. I'll take them all. Okay, thanks for watching.